Hi, I'm Nicole, and this is Brolin. We're a Canadian couple living in Las Vegas, and we're setting sail on the Discovery Princess for the very first time. So grab a drink, some snacks, sit back, relax, and come along with us on our 7-day journey sailing the Mexican Riviera. From our beautiful balcony, I cannot get over this view. It is so stunning. But Brolin and I slept in a little bit today. It is 8 a.m. I am already dressed for the gym. So that's what we're gonna do, and we're probably gonna grab some breakfast after, so we'll see you in a little bit. Our workout. I did some cardio today. I did my girl Lauren's 12-3-30 workout and some abs.
So because we had such a big dinner last night, we're both very full, so we're gonna skip breakfast and explore around the ship for a little bit, and after that we're actually landing in Cabo today. Docking, arriving at Cabo. So there's plenty of things to do there. We're gonna play it by ear, see what we want to do today, but it should be an exciting day. It's around 11:30. We just docked in Cabo. We're about to get lunch.
And I think we're gonna head to the buffet again today. I mean, we're not really craving burgers and fries at the Salty Dog, so let's see what's happening at the buffet and we'll show you what we got.
All right, let's do it.
Don't forget to reapply your sunscreen because I am so burnt. We're gonna split it, he said. We're gonna split it. Lower.
You're doing the ship?
You're carrying the ship! Yay! Now do this.
When do we do this one? What city is this in?
We don't have any of those here, okay? Do this. Lower. 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 Now open your fingers. No, like this! Pincer! No, lower, lower. Lower a little bit. Okay, there you go. Pinch it. Yeah!
So before we head out again, it was really sunny and we actually got burnt a little bit yesterday. You can probably see that on my head here. But anyway, we're gonna play a ring toss game.
He's gonna play.
I'm gonna play a ring toss game. To be honest, I'm pretty confident. I've seen the competition. It's not impressive. Okay, so I don't expect anything less than a win, but second place will be good enough for me. So we'll see how we do.
Hi.
Okay.
He's actually practicing. Let's go, bud. Woo! Power stand. Power stand.
Our winner with 60 points is Laura.
We're not putting this part in the video.
Okay, so Brolin got the raspberry sorbet and the Nutella gelato. I got the pistachio and tiramisu. I'm so excited. We hated it. We inhaled it in 5 seconds. But it was really, really good. So just to let you know, the gelato is not included in your cruise fare. Each scoop is $2. So these combine $8.
We made it.
Yes, we made it to Ocean Terrace Seafood Bar, so it's not like a restaurant setup, it's literally a bar setup, which I like. We have their menu here, their rolls, it looks like they range between $5 to $7. And
Which is pretty good.
That's pretty affordable, so I asked Brolin, I'm like, can we just order the entire left side of the menu, please?
And that's what we're gonna do.
I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna
Depending
try
on how
one
many
out.
rolls we get per order.
No? Yes.
Okay. But all of them came out to $38, which, considering the amount of food, and it looks really fresh too, really high quality. That's really cheap for. Yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna say the chefs are actually making the sushi right in front of us, so we can watch everything.
Exactly. And we'll show you the process as well. Okay, our plans have changed. Each order comes with 8 pieces, so we're not going to be ordering all 8 items.
But the night is young, so
Exactly, who knows? We're starting with 3, which gives us 24 pieces, which I think is a decent start, at least, depending on how big they are.
we didn't shock the waiter with our order.
So we started with the hamachi scallion, the aburi of spicy tuna, and the tres amigo.
That one sounds really good because it has jalapeno and tortilla chips on it,
Yeah,
which is really interesting. I can't wait.
perfect.
Okay, so we got our first 3 sushi rolls. I think we're gonna do a little bit of a taste test mukbang. So do you want to start off with our first roll?
All right.
So I'm gonna try the Tres Amigo, which is really, really good. And what are you trying?
I don't
That's
know
the
which one this is.
himachi.
Hamachi.
Hamachi.
It
Cheers.
looks like it.
Wow. It was spicy.
I like that this one's fresh. That's how I would describe it. It's really good, but it's fresh.
This one's the opposite. It's spicy and it's cooked. Yeah, but it's really, really good.
Try this one.
I need to try this one. But also, can you imagine these 8 pieces of sushi $5 to $7. That's unheard of.
Yep.
Even at
Each.
the grocery store, you get 8 pieces of sushi and it's $10.
It's definitely good value.
And cheers.
Perfect.
All right, so we're just gonna continue enjoying our sushi.
We got something else.
So we also got 8 pieces of nigiri. We got the yellowfin tuna, salmon, hamachi, and the shrimp. So 8 pieces in total, and you're never gonna guess how much it costs. How much does it cost?
$13.
$13. That
Not
is
bad.
so affordable, and they're actually quite large. Do you want to try one?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Let's try the salmon one. Cheers.
Of course.
So good. So fresh. And
Looks
like they're big pieces. Wow. Good soup.
Quick update. We decided to finish off the dinner with one more spicy salmon order, which comes with 8 pieces.
And it still blows my mind how affordable it is, but yet the quality is so good. Like, we've enjoyed every single one of the rolls.
Absolutely, absolutely. And the other thing I really like about this restaurant, and we'll talk about this in our scorecard, is the vibe.
Yeah,
Units behind us.
look at this. It's stunning. I still can't get over the piazza. And our sushi
Thank
is
you.
here. Yay! Alright, let's do a taste test.
The music is loud, but we're gonna do a taste test. Really good. Yep.
One other thing to note is that their ginger is very spicy. And it hits you at the back of the throat, and it makes you feel like you're choking.
Good.
My eyes are watering. Okay, so we just finished our delicious sushi dinner at Ocean Terrace. We'll do our scorecard later, but as an after dinner treat, we were missing a little bit of home, and we live in Las Vegas, so we're gonna hit the casino. Alright, so we've chosen our dessert. We went with the raspberry pound cake and the cappuccino and hazelnut cheesecake. Brolin and I are going to split this, and oh, I forgot to mention, this is free of charge. It's included in your cruise fare, so you can go nuts on the dessert. So we're going to enjoy these, and we'll touch base later.
It's time for the scorecard.
Alright, so dessert has been consumed or inhaled. We seem to inhale food a lot, huh?
Yep, actually, fun fact, we left our hotel room at 7:35, and by approximately 7:39 and 42 seconds, we were done.
And that included the elevator ride and the walk to the room.
Exactly. And desserts.
Okay, so now that we are back in our room, we are going to do the scorecard for Ocean Terrace Sushi Bar.
So if you don't remember, the scorecard is our way of evaluating the restaurants that we try on the cruise here. There's 4 criteria. There's vibes, presentation, taste, and service. I'll start with the vibes. if you're looking for something really unique, where you have the opportunity to sit at a bar, eat incredible food, which we'll get to, but also have very unique ambiance and live music, it's a perfect 10. Now, if you're looking for a more quiet restaurant, it's definitely not the place to be, but that's okay, because that's not the type of restaurant experience that you would get at Ocean Terrace. So here's how I would describe it. It's kind of like having a restaurant in a lobby where there's live entertainment and live music. That's exactly what you're getting on here. So the restaurant is located on the upper level of what's basically the main entertainment district on the cruise ship. And if that's what you're looking for, it's perfect. In addition to that, the background, all the lights and the decorations are beautiful. So if you think that would enhance your experience while you're eating great food, this is certainly the place to be. What do you think of the vibes?
For the vibe, I would have to agree, and I'm also going to give it my very first 10 out of 10. As Brolin mentioned, it is dependent on what you like when you're having dinner. But for me personally, in past videos, you know that I am biased and I love the piazza. It is so beautiful, and I love the live music and being immersed in the entertainment while you're eating. So because I like that, I would give that the 10 out of 10 it deserves. Perfect. It was beautiful.
It was perfect. What about in terms of presentation?
Presentation, I think I'm gonna give it a 10 out of 10 also. And this is why. First of all, the rolls were very, very well prepared. And the sushi chefs were actually making it right in front of us. And right in front of where we were sitting, there was a display case full of fish. I personally thought they were fake and for display only until the chef actually took it out and started slicing it. And I was like, holy crap, that is the freshest fish I've ever seen that it looks fake. So the presentation was immaculate.
The only thing I would add is that there's not a lot of variety in the menu. So there's a total of 8 rolls that you can pick from, and actually one of them wasn't even available when we went to the restaurant. So if they had a little bit more variety, perhaps you can see a little bit of different ingredients that they can use to make the rolls themselves. But from the way the rolls that they had available were presented, it was a perfect 10. What about in terms of taste?
Taste, I think I'm gonna give it a 9.5 out of 10, especially because of the value. So the sushi, I thought tasted really, really good. I mean, it was very elevated. We've had, of course, sushi that tastes better and which is more expensive, but I think for the value that you're paying for it, which is $5 for 8 pieces of sushi, it was incredible. It tasted really, really good, and I think we're gonna go back.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. There's no doubt about that. For me personally, when you consider the value, this is probably the best value sushi that I've ever had, right? In terms of taste, when considered with the fact that it was $5 to $7 for 8 pieces. Overall, if you're to compare it to every sushi that I've ever had in my life, it's not the best necessarily. But if you're looking for great sushi, a great time, great vibe, this is probably the best place to be. And especially when you consider the fact that you're on a cruise ship, you really have nowhere to go. If you need to find sushi, that's the place you need to go, so they can really price gouge you if they wanted to. The fact that the prices are so low somehow, and the fact that the ingredients are so fresh, certainly makes this a perfect 10 if that's the kind of sushi that you're looking for.
Another thing I wanted to add, so the reason why I knocked off half a point is because, as Brolin mentioned, there were only 8 rolls that were available, and if you don't like spicy food, unfortunately 7 out of 8 of those rolls were spicy, so they're lacking in that area a little bit.
Yeah, I agree. And lastly, what about the service?
The service was 10 out of 10. It was incredible. Our server, I think his name was Edison, he seated us right away, got us our menus, got us our waters. He was super attentive. We placed an order for 3 rolls at first, and we wanted to place extra even before we got our first 3 rolls. He was there, he was on it. Our second order actually came in pretty much at the same time as our first order. And even the sushi chefs were amazing because they were making the sushi right in front of us. when our waiter was busy serving another table, he just directly asked us, what else do you want to order? You just order with me, it's okay.
Yep.
And I thought that was really nice.
Absolutely. And I like the way this restaurant has set itself up. There's not that many seats available. It's a sushi bar. Okay, so I think that's by design. They want to make sure that they can get to everybody quickly, get you in and get you out as soon as possible, but make sure that you have a great time while you're eating there. When we compare it to the restaurant we went to last night, it was certainly a lot faster. I think we finished in about an hour at
Less
max.
than 35 minutes, I think.
Probably. So everything was super quick and it tasted delicious. Again, a perfect 10. So they've balanced that perfectly.
Overall score, I think this is our highest rated restaurant on the cruise thus far. I think I'm gonna give it an overall score of 9.5 out of 10.
Yeah, I would give it a 10. This is by far my favorite. We'll probably go depending on how many other restaurants we haven't checked out yet. If you're going on this cruise, you should definitely check out Ocean Terrace. It's, in my opinion, the best restaurant available here, and especially for a great price.
We had so much sushi, and I think we paid less than $50.
Yep, I think our total came to about $40-something.
All right. So I think our next restaurant is the French restaurant on the ship, so stay tuned for that.
All right.
Good night.
Wait, I was thinking. Time for the scorecard. Judge restaurants based on 4 criteria, starting with vibes.
Presentation.